Hi guys, winter or rainy season is here, and if you are a backyard poultry keeper, you know very well keeping your chicken is healthy and happy in the cold. It takes more extra effort and it needs more of your attention, more especially when it comes to feeding them. In this video, I'm sharing with you my top tips on winter chicken nutrition to keep your girls warm, fed well, and maybe to lay throughout colder months. Mzee Chicks is my name. Always here to see everyone who's doing chickens. Of course, I'm the world's best chicken dad. When temperatures drop, this is when the chicken needs no attention in terms of feeding. Without or failing to do this, that's when you find your chicken is be losing weight. That's when you find your chicken is stopping laying, and even it will lead your chicken is to fall sick. So we need to adjust in their feeding. Just like here, I've been feeding my backyard chickens most of the times once in a day, or mostly twice in a day, early in the morning and then late evening. But during this time, that is when you need to adjust on their feeds quantity. That's when you need to give your chickens or provide your chickens with the commercial feeds throughout the day, because the body takes or it consumes more feeds just to make your chickens warm. Then another thing, it will be if it happen you providing your chickens with these scratch grains, just like wheat grains, corn grains. This is the time when you have to reduce on these scratch grains, because it will lead to lower their nutrition. If it happen you giving these scratch grains, give them in small quantities, more especially late evening. This will help these chickens at least to give energy to warm their bodies through the night. Still this rainy season or during this winter, this is the time when we need to provide our chickens with warm, soft food. When I talk about warm, soft food, I know that those people who have been mixing maybe water in their chickens' feeds, this is the time when you need to get at least relatively warm water and you mix in their feeds to make it soft. But the water we are talking about, it should be a bit warm, so that it can help these chickens at least to warm their bodies. This soft food we are talking about, it will help, it will be easy for digesting by your chickens. So this will not lead your chickens maybe to waste a lot of energy turning this food. That's why we are talking about this. If you have been trying it, go ahead and try it more and more. And if you have been not trying this soft food, maybe mixing this water we are talking about in your chicken feeds, it is high time you try and mix it, but more especially when you are using relatively warm water. Then another tip here, there are those people who are feeding their chickens on fermented feeds. Guys, this is the time. If you're not feeding your chickens on fermented feeds, or if you have been practicing it once in a while, this is the time to keep on even providing your chickens on fermented feeds, because you know very well these fermented feeds, it is easy to digest. At the same time, it is a bit rich in all these nutrients. To those laying chickens, this is the time you need to provide with them more nutritious laying feeds. The feeds which are very rich in protein, approximately up to 16 to 18% protein, even 20% protein, because your chickens will need more of this protein to make them to keep them laying throughout this winter season or this cooler season. Then another tip, guys, it's all about giving your chickens superfood and the supplements. When I talk about superfood and supplements, this is when you will need to give your chickens these treats, just like mealworm, which are rich in fats and protein. This is the time. This is the time when you need to give your chickens with these fresh greens, these sprouts. If you're lacking these fresh greens, at least you do these sprouts at home, because we need more of these supplements to these chickens. Even to these laying chickens, this is the time they will need more calcium in their feeds, because here we are talking about we want these chickens not to stop laying. If it happens they are laying again, their bodies needs more of this calcium. You know, just because of this cold time, the body consumes all these nutrients, and which makes these chickens need more and more nutrients in their body. So if it happens we are doing all this, we need to double. We need to do it. If it happens you've been feeding your chickens maybe once a day, twice a day, this is the time when you need to feed more and more to add on their quality of feeds, and then to add on their or adjust on their feeding quantities. There are those people who are feeding their chickens on syrup. Guys, this is the time when you don't need to feed on salty syrup. You know very well these salty leftovers, they will damage their kidney this cold season. Any other more important tip here, it's all about encouraging exercise. By scattering the feeds in their chicken run, so that these chickens, they will be moving from maybe one feeder to another, to drinker, from the drinker to another feeder. So try to scatter these chicken feeders and the chicken drinkers. This will help to encourage what we are calling here exercise. So whenever they are moving from one feeder maybe to another, from one drinker to another, when they are in a distance, they will be carrying out exercise, so it will help to warm their body at least. And when it happens, your chicken drops maybe eggs, try also to increase on their lighting program. Try to increase on their lighting hours, from 12 hours of light to 14 hours of light. At least after these natural 12 hours of light, when they are in their chicken coop, maybe at night, try to provide other extra 2 hours of light to make 14 hours of light. This will keep at least your chickens to lay throughout this winter or to lay throughout this rainy season. Yeah, with these important tips, what I know, your chickens will stay happy and healthy throughout this rainy season or throughout this winter. Let me know in the comment section what you are doing to make your chickens happy and healthy during this winter or rainy season. Mzee Chicks, salam.